Hi, how are you? It's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we picked up the Dark Iron Legacy quest so that we could eventually get the Shadowforge key in Blackrock Depths. And then we slayed some whelps for Tinky Steamboil. And today we are back in Gadgetzan. We will be heading back to Ungoro Crater to quest some more. So let's go over here. Actually, before we do that, I should probably get some more waters. Waters are a little low. And we're going to do a couple more quests. That's going to be my plan in Ungoro, and then I kind of want to go back to BRD as soon as I can. And so we might go to, Orgrimmar or Thunderbluff, and we may decide to go tank spec and try to make our own BRD group. I think we might do that at level 57. Alright, so off to Ungoro Crater we go. Yeah, I kind of had a lot of fun in that dungeon, and I want to get back in there. It's a shame we couldn't finish it. And maybe we will do 2 runs, or 1 big run, where we do like the entire Blackrock Depths. Well, probably not the entire thing, but a good majority of it. Because we need to get the Shadowforge key. Which means we have to go to lower Blackrock Depths to get that. And then we'll have to go all the way up again, which was the route that we took the first time when the Blackrock Depths. But this time we will have the key, so we can make it through. Well, that was kind of cool. The sun looks kind of cool over there. It kind of looks cool. Descending into the Ungoro Crater. But yeah, we're going to need the key if we want to fight Thorazane, so it would be a long one. But I'm thinking about maybe splitting it up into 2. I might just make a group for lower Blackrock Depths, first one, and then I'll make another group the next episode for upper Blackrock Depths. And I wonder what I should do. Should I be chilling in town while I do that? Should I make my way over there? Maybe we will head over there, and then I'll make the group while we're at the Summoning Stone, I guess. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But we will be doing that dungeon again soon. Alright, so here we are. We are back. And today we're going to have a chat with Willadin Marshall.
You need something?
Expedition Salvation. I don't know how you made it here, but you're a sight for sore eyes. I'm Willadin Marshall. I lead a non-aligned expedition trope. Our latest and greatest endeavor has met with what seems to be countless disasters. The most serious of which being that we underestimated the savagery of Ungoro Crater. As we fled our base camps in the southwestern and northeastern parts of the crater, we left behind vital supplies. You look like you're capable enough. Can you help us by getting them back?
Safe travels.
Alright, so let's get back these supplies. Got a lot of blood petals running around here. Beware of pterodax. I guess we'll pick this up too, since we are on a quest where we have to actually collect something from pterodaxes. Probably should have picked this up earlier. Where are those quests? Yeah, roll the bones, chisels, flyer. Expedition Salvation. So yeah, we need pterodax scales, so might as well pick this up. Wanted a skilled fighter to deal with the threat of the pterodax that inhabit the Ungoro Crater. Their numbers are growing and they are becoming a menace to travelers in the area. Decrease the population by slaying 10 pterodax and 15 frenzied pterodax. Speak with Spraggle Flock after completing the task for a reward. Looks like we're going to get some plate boots for that. Not bad. Or male hands if we want. Alright, so let's get out here. Got level 70 just running around here, I guess looking for ores. Or what class it is. Ungoro Crater's not a bad place if you're leveling your mining. Alright, so let's get a couple of these quests done. I don't think we'll be able to get all of them done. But, we're going to get a couple done, that's for sure. I think we'll get the dinosaur bones done. We're going to get Expedition Salvation done. And we potentially will get Shows' Flyer done. At least the Dimetrodon part, I think. Maybe not the Pterodax. But yeah, it's getting hot out, guys. Gotta watch out. Supposedly there's a lot of heat waves going on around the world. Someone close to me recently had a heat stroke. And I was actually there and I seen it. It was freaky, man. They lost their balance, pretty much. And, they didn't really know where they were, but at least they were, you know, in the shade. So I was able to calm them down and bring them inside to an air-conditioned place, and we gave them some water and a wet cloth to cool them down. But yeah, it's a scary thing. And you're kind of helpless if you have heat stroke out there, so you got to watch out, because if you have heat stroke, your brain just doesn't work, and you're kind of you don't know where you are. Kind of reminds me of like a person with Alzheimer's or Alzheimer's. I mean, but yeah, it's really rough, and yeah, watch out. If it's at 40 degrees Celsius outside, recommend getting in the shade or drinking lots of water. Be careful about too much exercise. Supposedly a lot of soldiers suffer from heat exhaustion as well, because they're out in the heat, tons of gear on, tons of stuff on their back, going hard with their team, and usually they don't stop and take a break because they don't want to let their team down, and then they end up having heat strokes. So yeah, it's no joke. It can happen to anybody. Even if you're in, like, best shape of your life. You just can't mess with the heat. And I also heard that if it gets really bad, like you're out there, like supposedly our brain tissue is sort of similar to the way egg whites cook. And like you could have like steam like crazy. I don't know, it's pretty bad. And if that happens, it's like really significant brain damage, and you might never be the same. Lucky that the person I was with, it was just like a little hit, it was like a warning. The person was by themselves, so they might have been in a lot of trouble. But they were disoriented, didn't know where they were. Just messed up. Yeah, enough about heat stroke. Just keep cool, guys. Best you can. And yeah, we're looking for Dimetrodons, I guess. We're also looking for this crate of foodstuffs and a research equipment. Look at that quest. So they're in the northeastern and southwestern parts of the crater. Okay, so we are in the northeastern. So it should be around here. Keep my eye on it. Looks like this is a little camp, rundown camp that they might have decided to use. It doesn't look like it's doing too well. Yeah, it looks like we found the crate of foodstuffs. Nice. So let's pick this up. There we go. We got our crate of foodstuffs. I also think there might be a pterodax nest around here. Oh, we got a big T-Rex. Could be around here somewhere. Right up here, maybe? They like to fly up here. Yeah, this is them. Got the fledgling Pterodaxes up here. Need 15. Actually, we don't even need any of these guys. These are the junked Pterodaxes that nobody likes to fight. I don't even know if they give you Pterodax skills. I don't think they do. So we're gonna avoid these guys. That one's a no. They're all just the weakest version. I think the frenzied are most likely the toughest ones. A young Dimetrodon. I wonder if they drop scales. I've also seen this interesting Discord that is being used for GDKPs. Those are gold bid runs, or gold bid raids. And also for like soft res raids. Soft res raids are like pretty much raids where you pick 2 items, and if they drop, you have a chance to roll on them. And then GDKPs are raids where you bid gold to get your items. And the server pretty much it's like a popular server because it has, you know, a bunch of GDKPs and soft res runs for people on my server, Faralina, to go to. And it's now found a way to, you know, profit off of it. I thought that was kind of interesting. They have a Patreon, and they pretty much manage this Discord to make sure that the runs that are on the Discord are legit and the people are not, you know, scamming. And people can, you know, support them with on Patreon, and they can link their streams if they're supporting, and you get more tools on the Discord. Like, you can organize it better to find runs that better suit you. And I think that guy's a pretty smart guy for doing that, because he is providing a service that actually really helps out the server. That was kind of cool idea. A lot of work though. You know, you got to keep up to date with like all the runs that are on your Discord, and you got to make sure that they're going well. You supposedly have a rule: if you don't clear a raid in a month or something like that, then your raid gets kicked off the Discord, so you can't run raids anymore on there. Kind of interesting. So we need one more Dimetrodon scale. We need to go to the southwestern area of Ungoro Crater. To find the research equipment. It's good that we're in a place with a lot of Dimetrodons. Looks like we're done though. We have all the Dimetrodon scales we need. So now we will, I guess, keep on moving west. Unless we see some Pterodaxes. Which I believe there are some in this area. There's one, I believe, yeah. There we go, let's have a drink. We'll go fight this Pterodax. I sometimes wonder if that's against Blizzard's terms of service, like running a Discord community like that, and like There isn't really a paywall behind the content. But it is kind of weird. I wonder what Blizzard would think about that. I think they would obviously allow it. It's not like the guy's making a fortune from it. But, if he did start making a lot of money, I think they would be, they'd probably jump on that, because they do the same thing with, people who sell runs on retail. But they're cracking down on people like that. And I think GDKPs, you know, they're obviously, they promote gold buying and gold selling. Not directly, but indirectly. Because most of the people that are buying the gear in those GDKPs are probably buying the gold as well. Because, I don't know, people just don't have that much... There's no way they have that much time to farm that much gold. Well, fuck. It's a lot of gold that people spend. So... yeah. The thing is, I like it. I like GDKPs. It helps me farm gold. But I wonder if they didn't exist and if Blizzard was able to actually... I guess you could say police it in some sort of way. Would the prices on the server be lower, or would it actually be better? Maybe, maybe not. Not too sure. What's this guy? Is this a frenzied? Oh, nice. First time seeing one of these guys. Seems like the pterodaxes are kind of rare. There's a couple of frenzied ones here. Give herself a light button. Alright, so now we are in the southwestern part. Now we just have to find out where this research equipment is. We may have to go on a run soon to get our herbalism up. Herbalism is currently at 230. We're gonna have to get our alchemy up as well. So I think the next time we go back to a major city, we'll level up our alchemy, and we'll do that before we head off to Blackrock Depths and tank a couple of dungeons. Here we go, research equipment. We found it. There's another frenzy pterodax over there. So there we go, we got a couple of quests done. Now we just need... play pterodaxes, pretty much. And I don't think these guys give scales. These frenzy pterodaxes. I've been pretty... I've been too lucky on the scales. We haven't got any today from the pterodaxes. Slayed a decent amount, I think. But we are getting a good chunk of that quest complete. And it looks like we will be focusing on trying to finish this up in the future. I'll head up here, though. We'll see if we can find some more pterodaxes along the way while we make our way back to Marshall's Refuge. I think we may go over to Silithus today. And we're going to go get the flight point there. Because we may decide on leveling there. A couple of levels, who knows? Oh, we got a warlock here. Orc warlock. A lot of people probably rolling warlocks for Wrath of the Lich King. They're a class that does a lot of damage. Great AoE, pretty good single target as well. I plan on playing a rogue. There's an ability called Tricks of the Trade. Increases threat generation and the damage of the target that I put Tricks of the Trade on. Oh, we actually got a skill. And supposedly warlocks will be the ones who will get that the most, because supposedly they will be able to benefit from it the most. They will do the most damage with it. So yeah, warlocks will most likely be the big damage class, or one of, especially for AoE in Wrath of the Lich King. They're already pretty solid at damage in TBC as well. What, a hunter? Yeah, we got a lot of people leveling up. Noticing, you know, players coming back for Wrath. Everyone knows it's going to be any day now before they release the 50% XP buff. And then that's when you'll really start to see people rolling in. I wonder how much faster we'll get through Outland with that buff. So I think that's probably when we'll get it. Don't think we will be getting the 50% buff this week, but potentially next week, and if not next week, then it's gotta be the week after. And if it's not that week, not then I don't know. I guess Wrath of the Lich King's gonna be coming out a little later than expected. Alright, so we almost got all the scales we needed. Probably fight a couple more. Might actually finish off all of the frenzied ones. It's really the pterodaxes that are a pain to find. So maybe we'll stop off over here where they spawn. Let's see if we can get a couple. It's pretty rough. We're having a rough time with this guy. Might have to use a health pot. Alright, let's get some mana. Heal up. Yeah, I've fallen a little bit behind. I need like 30 more levels in Herbalism for me to start looting everything. We'll probably get our alchemy up to 200, and then once we finish off our Herbalism, we can go back and then get our alchemy up to 300 as well. Yeah, there seems to be tons of these pterodaxes flying around. Maybe we'll actually be able to finish the pterodax skills. Just gotta get a little lucky here. Let's heal up. There's more up here. Probably could finish this quest off just by going up here, I think. We need 2 more scales as well. Might finish both of these parts. Now we'll just have to get the pterodaxes after. It looks like there's 2 up there. We need 4. I might pull 2 here. Gotta watch out. Gotta fly. Yeah, there we go. Lucky we didn't pull that guy. I think we would have been able to handle it. I'm not getting too lucky with these scales. I think we needed 5. We've slain... I'm gonna be slaying like around 18 of these guys today, so... There we go, 1 more scale. One of you guys gotta drop it. There's like 4 here. We'll try them all until we get a scale. There we go. I just need 1 more. And then we'll make our way back to Marshall's Refuge and we'll turn in a couple quests. 3 of them at least. And then I think next episode we'll deal with the pterodaxes. We'll run around and try to find those guys. And then we'll make our way to Silithus. And maybe do a quest over there if we got some time. And then that should get us pretty close, I think, to 57. There we go, we're done. We got a lot of sleeping gizzards. Bags filled up pretty quick. We had this bag completely empty. So we filled it up with a lot of junk. We're gonna have to sell. I really like the dungeons. I find it a lot of fun leveling in dungeons. I did one on my shaman. It was kind of didn't have a lot of time. I only had like an hour. And we were trying to get the Shadowforge key. And we got to the end and I had like 10 minutes. We didn't have much time and then we wiped at the last boss. And it was pretty hilarious. It's funny how you get so far and then you just come up short, and then I had to end the episode because I just didn't have any more time. But I told them that I only had a certain amount of time. They were cool with that. And the thing is like, us wiping is the perfect time for me to leave, because they just, we all run back, and then while they're doing the run back, they can recruit another DPS and summon them over. Is Marshall's Refuge up here? Not too sure. I think it's over here. Well, I think we're a little... Is this Marshall's Refuge? Yeah, it is. Alright, so let's head up here. We got some quests to turn in, guys.
Yo!
Every great vehicle needs a name. I was thinking I'd call it Pwned. Yes, these scales are perfect. I should be able to get this flyer off the ground with these scales for sure. So I don't know what we'll take here. So we'll take the shield and we'll sell it.
Glad I could help.
And we should have some other quests to turn in, yeah. Up here.
What's up?
Think whatever you want of me, but they're not going to care if the bones they get to research are from the ones of ancient stegodons and dimetrodons, or the ones that almost devoured us wholesale when we were trying to set up our camps. I'll just be happy if we get out of here alive. Excellent, these should do the trick. And now, if you'll permit me, thanks for digging all of these bones out of the ground for us and not hurting the native beasts in any way. Whether you really did or didn't, I don't want to know. Let's keep it that way, shall we? Here? Maybe this will keep your lips shut on the whole thing. Anything to get out of here alive, I'd say. I'll take the leather belt, probably sell that.
What can I do for you?
And here we go. If we're going to have any chance of getting out of here alive, we'll need our big crate of foodstuffs. Also getting at least some of our research equipment back would be a blessing in a sea of misery. You got our foodstuffs and our research equipment back. You've not only saved the expedition, you've also saved our lives. I and the rest of my team can't thank you enough. We just might make it here for a while now, thanks to you. While we don't have much, I am certainly not going to leave you high and dry for the invaluable help you've given us. Thank you, Travadin. You got a friend in Martial Expeditions.
Have a good one.
Alright, so we got a decent amount of XP there. Looks like they got a general goods guy.
Hi.
So we don't have to go back to Gadgetstan. We can just sell all of the junk we got here. Alright, got anything else? I don't think so. I think that is it for now. Deep rock salt. I don't think we need any of that. Yeah, that should be good for now, I think. Alright guys, well that is going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching, keep your heads up, later.